Okay, so now we'll be preparing a 4-bar mechanism following these conditions. R1 is 55 mm at an angle of 75 degree, R2 is 70 and R3 is 75 mm. Basically these are the points on the coupler, and these two, theta 12 and theta 13, are the angles to be obtained by the output link. So as given in the problem, first we will be choosing a point A1 and drawing a line A1 E1 of 55 mm and at an angle of 75 degree anti-clockwise with respect to the x-axis. So this angle is 75 degree and this length is 55 mm. Okay, now similarly again we will draw a line A1 E2 at an angle of A1 E2 at an angle of 50 degree of length 70 mm, and the third line A1 E3 at an angle of 40 degree. Now what we will be doing, we will put our compass at A1 and with A1 E3 as radius we will draw an angle, an arc of angle 70 degree. So the angle between A1 E3 and A1 E3 dash is 70 degree. With this radius we have drawn an arc of this 70 degree. Again with compass at A1 and with radius as A1 E2 we will again draw an arc traversing an angle of 30 degree in anti-clockwise direction. So the angle between A1 E2 and A1 E2 dash is 30 degree. Now after obtaining two new points E2 dash and E3 dash, we already have E1, so we will draw a straight line passing through these points E1 and E2 dash, and another straight line passing through points E1 and E3 dash. We will be drawing mid-normals of these straight lines respectively, like the mid-normal of E2 dash and E1 is this, and mid-normal of E1 E3 dash is this. Wherever these two mid-normals intersect, we will call it B1. So B1 is a point on the mechanism with compass at A1 and radius as A1 B1. We will now be drawing an arc in clockwise direction of angle 30 degree again, and the point obtained is B2. So the angle between A1 B2 and A1 B1 is 30 degree. Similarly again with compass on A1 and with radius of A1 B1 we again obtain another point B2 by traveling 70 degree in clockwise direction. This 70 degree in clockwise direction we obtain B2. After having obtained B1, B2 and B3, we have finished our we have already finished. Before finishing we need to obtain 3 more points. First point we will assume arbitrarily like d1 on this x-axis, and with the help of this triangle b2, see this, e2 and d1, this triangle b2, yeah, let me draw it, this triangle, this triangle b2, e2 and d1. We have these 2 points e1 and b1. We will now obtain a point d2 such that the triangle b1, e1 and d2 will become congruent to b2, e2 and d1. For that, what we will do, we will be measuring this length b2, d1, and with compass at b1 and with radius of b2, d1, we will make an arc. Similarly, with compass on e1 and with radius of e2, d1, we'll make another arc, and wherever these two arcs intersect, we call it d2. So in this case, it meets us at this point. So this triangle b1, d2, e1 is congruent to b2, d1 and e1, e2. So we have obtained d2. Now again, look at this triangle e3, b3 and d1. This triangle e3, b3 and d1. Can you see this triangle? This triangle. Now, with given this triangle and given these 2 points e1 and b1, we obtain another point which we will be calling d3. And how we obtain d3? Again similarly, by following the congruence of triangle. So we will make triangle b1, d3 and e1 congruent to b3, d1 and e4. So following the same procedure, we can obtain the point d3. Once we have obtained the point d3, d2 and d1, what we will be doing, we will be drawing the mid-normals of the straight line passing through d3 and d2. So this is the mid-normal of d3 and d2, and again mid-normal of d2 and d1 is this. Wherever the mid-normals of d3, d2 straight line intersects with the mid-normal of d2 and d1 is straight line, we call that point as C1. So now our mechanism is complete, having obtained points A1, B1, C1 and this D1. So this is our mechanism A1. This is our 4-bar link mechanism. This is A1. You can see it. So A1, B1, C1 and D1 is our mechanism.